guys, and welcome back to the YouTube. Don't know why I'm saying morning because it might not even be morning where you're watching, but today is the 30th of August and I thought I would do another little bit of a day in the life slash prep update vlog type thing. So nothing exciting is happening. It's basically check-in day, right? So I thought, why not, you know, document the check-in day, see what happens. So yeah, that's that. I'm just about to do my check-in. So today I have got a rest day and it is also a high day. I did check in with Dan last Thursday and he said have 2 high days on Wednesday and Thursday. So we've just ran just over a week, I think, of low days. So we're going into a high day today and tomorrow. So I thought I would show you basically my high rest day and also give you a bit of a prep update because a few things have changed, I think, since I did my last update. So I'm gonna go do my check-in and then get a coffee, sit down and do a little update. But we are now 6.5 weeks out today, which is mad. I cannot believe how fast this prep is going. So yeah, anyway, check-in, update. This is like the prep dream, if I could eat the whole box. Jokes. Imagine. 50 grams of oats. Normally I put sweetener in this, but I've run out of sweetener, so I'm just gonna put salt in it. Salty oats, yum. Whack this in the microwave. Okay, and then we've got this salted caramel whey, 25 grams. And I just mix that with a tiny bit of water, a bit more stir. Okay, so I've just been doing some work. It is 9:30. I just had a call with one of my clients at 9 o'clock to have a little catch up with her after her holiday, and I've just been doing some like admin-y bits and bobs, some client training plans and stuff like that and reviews. So yeah, been a productive couple of hours of work this morning. I had my check-in back from Dan as well, and obviously nothing's changed, right, because we're already running a high day today and tomorrow anyway. But yeah, Dan's happy. We're looking leaner, which is fab. So we're gonna crack on today and tomorrow, and then we'll check in again on Saturday. And I'm guessing we're just going to be like back to low days for a solid few days again, really. So not that much to report. That's that. I'm going to eat my breakfast. The berries got taken out of this, so it's literally just oats and whey now, but at least there's still oats there, right? There's still carbs in the breakfast. We're still going strong with the carby breakfast. Made it to 9:30, which is a bonus on the rest day. Okay, so here we go. Meal number 1. I've got 50 grams of oats, 25 grams of caramel whey. I swear these coffees literally get me through prep. Okay, so check-in's done. I'll put my check-in photos in here so you can see where things are at. But 6.5 weeks, what the hell? It's flying. So essentially what happened is last week my food got pulled down a little bit. So we lost, sometimes, we lost the bagel from, or it was meant to be rice, from the training day. So that was like 220 calories or so. And we also lost half a banana, 50 grams of banana, I think. And we also lost, no, that was it on the training day. Yeah, so half a banana, so it's like 50 grams of banana and the 225, no, I can't even think right now. The 125 grams of rice from one of the daytime meals. So that was pulled down like maybe 300 calories roughly. And then on the rest day, we lost the berries. The berries have gone from the oats. So now it's just oats and whey. And then we lost the potatoes, went down by 100 grams in the evening. Yeah, that sucks. So to be honest, the rest day I'm pretty hungry, and the training day to be fair. Yeah, but I have felt a little bit hungrier last week. But it's done the job, because last week I basically lost £4 this week, which is mad. So I'm doing twice weekly check-ins now. So I think last Wednesday when I checked in, I was £139. And no, not, oh God, this is what, my head is not even working today. I was 137.7, and then when I checked in Saturday, so like 3 or 4 days ago, I was 135.7, and then when I checked in today, I was 133.7. So I've basically come down like £2 first half of the week, £2 second half of the week, which is good. So I'm just waiting for Dan to get my feedback over. I already know I've got a high day today and tomorrow, because he told me when I checked in last time to run a high day today and tomorrow. So that's been really nice, because there's no cardio today and there's no cardio tomorrow, which is lovely. So I had a little bit more of a lie-in. Normally I get up at 5 because I have to get my steps in, because I'm on a lot of steps, and I have to do my 45 minutes cardio. So normally I get up at 5 and bash that out, but because there's no cardio, I got up at 6, so that was nice. So I've done my check-in and I'm just sat down with my laptop to do a bit of work. So yeah, in terms of where things are at, things are ticking over very nicely. Like, I feel I have had a few instances now where I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel preppy, like head not thinking straight, feeling the odd day, if I time my meals wrong and I go out for a walk, I feel like I'm gonna flipping pass out halfway through the walk. Sessions sometimes feeling a bit flaggy as well, but on the whole, okay, it's not all the time, it's just odd times of the day, and it's just odd days, it's not like all the time. But anyone that's prepped will know that you get to the point where you just feel like your energy levels are just non-existent, like you just can't think straight. But it's not hit yet, so we'll wait and see. So yeah, all's good, just kind of cracking on. Like I said, it's a rest day, high day today, so I'm going to show you my food. We've got the coffee. I still have the 60 mils of oat milk in my coffee once a day, which is really nice. I'm so glad I put this in at the start, because I literally don't know what I'd do without it in the morning. So I'm going to try and wait and push my meals back a bit, because it's 7:30, and I don't want to eat my first meal on my rest day at 7:30. But we've got some salmon today. Oh my God, my mouth is literally watering thinking about it. And I've started on Instagram, I follow Cookie Box. If you don't know Vicky, get to know. And her stuff just keeps coming up all the time, and it's just looks unreal. So I'm definitely going to order some of those again. I always order them for post show, so I'm definitely going to order some. She actually does a cookie subscription box. How amazing does that sound? So maybe I'll get the subscription box when I'm in off season again. Don't know, but they look unreal. I'll keep stalking them. Anyway, enough rambling. That's where things are at. Steps are still 15k, cardio is still 45 on all low days, and that's that. There's not much more to report, a bit less food. So I'll show you my high day. My high day is not very high. And I'm just gonna crack on. I've just got some work that I need to get done this morning, and then we'll go on a walk. Pippi, time for walkies. Come on. Get up. Sleepy sauce. The dogs have decided they don't want to get up. Oh, an awakening sausage. Hello. Wakey, wakey. Okay, we're going to go for a little walk, aren't we? Yeah? Walkies? Yeah, exciting. Come on then. Let's go. Princess? No? We're not feeling it? It's 10:30, you've had a good lie-in. Just about to head off for a walk. I've got a good chunk of like admin done this morning. So we're just gonna go head for a walk. I've only got 10k steps today, which is nice, hence why I've not got up and done a massive walk this morning. God, Winston is not happy about that. So we're just gonna head out and go on a little bit of a wander. Short one, because I'll need to take them out again later so they don't go absolutely loopy. But Will is working in London today, so it's just me and the pups, isn't it, pals? So yeah, go and get a few steps bashed out. It's a nice day, and then yeah, go from there. So I'm going to try and get maybe like 6-ish K done now, and then there's just a few more to do later. So I'm not got tons to do later on, and then we'll come back and get some check-ins done. Okay. Exciting times. Woohoo! I'm back from a walk. I'm gonna cook the salmon, and also, revelation whilst on the walk, I was meant to have 100 grams of berries with my breakfast, and I didn't because I was on low day autopilot. So now I've got an extra 100 grams of berries. Buzzing. It's the little things. So I think I'm going to save those and have them after my chicken salad later, so it makes that meal a little bit nicer, because this one's a nice one anyway because it's got salmon in it. Love it. So I'm just going to cook this, and I think I'll have a Pepsi Max as well, and then I'm going to crack on with some check-ins. Even better, remember to put my Pepsi Max in the fridge earlier, so now it's cold. Snacks. I am so excited for this meal. We've got a Warburton's thin. Normally this meal's chicken salad, right? This is my salad combo dressing. So we've got light salad cream and the Nando's sweet chili jam, which bangs. I don't think I've got any butter fry like left. Sad times. I think it's on its last legs. I am so excited for this meal. Oh my god, it's so good. Right, so here we have salmon on a thin with the salad. I'm so excited to eat this. Right, so I've just been doing some check-ins, and I've decided that I need another coffee. So this is me having my third coffee of the day. Oh, this is the one thing on prep, like I can concentrate and work quite well, but I just find like I just struggle to get stuck into something for like more than half an hour, and then my brain starts getting sidetracked. So I'm gonna have a little coffee caffeine reset and go for the second half of the check-ins today. Oh gosh, God, I'm spending so much money on coffee as well. Right, I'm back with another salad. This time it's prawn and chicken. Unfortunately, there's no salmon or Warburton's thin in this meal, but I have got my fruit now because obviously I forgot to have my fruit with my breakfast, which is always a nice bonus of the day. So I've almost done my check-ins. I've got like 3 more check-ins left to go. And then I do actually have 3 client calls tonight between like 5 and 8. I think I've got 5, 6 and half 7 calls. So just to have a little catch up with a few of my clients, which is going to be really nice. So yeah, I'm just basically, today's been a work day essentially, and that's about it. Not much more going on, which is nice because last week was so busy. Like if you saw my Instagram stories, you'll have seen I had one day where I went to see Lion King with Mum on the Wednesday night last week, and I didn't get in until midnight, and then the next day I was driving to Bristol to be with my client for her photo shoot, and I had to do my cardio and my steps, and it was nearly 7 hours of driving, and then I was at the shoot for 4 hours, and then I had 3 calls in the evening when I got back. So I'm not even joking, I had to get up at like 4 AM to go to the gym and get my 45 minutes cardio in, come back, shower, prep my food, drive to Bristol, be there, and it was an amazing day, and I'm so glad I went, but God, it was hard. It was a hard day. Got back, by the time I'd done my calls, it was like 8 o'clock at night, and then I think I was on like 4,000 steps and I had to do 15,000. So then I had to drive to the gym at 8 o'clock and walk on the treadmill for like an hour and a half to get the rest of my steps in. So I was literally at the gym till like 9:30, 10. And by this point I was literally a zombie. And then Friday I trained with some of my clients. Saturday I went go-karting for my sister's boyfriend's birthday. So it was just like a complete mad week. But you know what, it made the week go really fast, but I wouldn't advise it when you're like 7 weeks out. So it's a lot quieter now. I've purposely like not planned much in going forward, because obviously like six-ish weeks out, you don't know how you're gonna feel. So I'm so glad. I loved last week, but I'm so glad it's done, because it absolutely wiped me out and I was on low days like the whole week. So it still got done though, and I think that's the thing, waving my salad cream around. That's the thing with prep, right, is that you can't miss things. So most people in that situation will be like, oh, I didn't have time. But I always think, right, yes, sometimes it means things have to be sacrificed. Like I literally got 4 hours sleep, and I'm not advocating that little sleep, but sometimes you just have to get it done. You just have to push yourself, and you just have to go and do things that are a bit uncomfortable and get it done, because that's where the progress comes from, right? So I'm so glad I did it. It's done. It was a fun week, but I'm never doing that again. Guys, a disaster. I'm 40 grams short on potatoes. This is atrocious. Okay, so I've just finished up a couple of client calls. I feel like today has been the shittest day in the life video that I've ever filmed, because all I've done is work and eat. And been on a walk this morning. Like, I've barely even been on a walk because my steps are only at 10k, so that's like one walk. So yeah, sorry guys, I feel like this video is not going to be that interesting, but at least you've seen food, eh? So yeah, it's now like 7 o'clock. I've just had 2 calls with 2 current clients just to catch up with them a little bit more, and I've wrapped those up. So I'm just going to eat this meal, and then I have got to do a client setup for a new client joining, which is exciting. So I've basically got 250 grams of potatoes, 130 grams of steak, and some salad or veg. So normally I have 150 grams, so got an extra 100 grams of potatoes, winning. So yeah, I like this meal. Potatoes on prep are just the one. They're just so good. So it's been a pretty chilled, well, not a chill day, it's been a very heavy work day, but in terms of all I've done is literally sit in my office and talk to my laptop. That's been my day today. There's been nothing exciting, which I'm kind of glad about, because last week was just so ridiculously busy. It's really nice that this week's just been a little bit quieter. So yeah, that's been all good. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my meal. I'll show you what I'm having. So we've got potatoes. I've already eaten some of the potatoes, and then we've got the steak. Yum, yum, yum. Don't judge the pan. Okay. Here we go. This is meal number 4. Meal number 4. Hey guys, so this is just a message from future Leah. So I started editing this video and I realised that I just kind of randomly went to the gym. So this was actually on a different day. I was filming my rest day, and then I realised that it was literally just me eating, and I thought, well, this is going to be a bit short. So I thought, right, I'll film my gym session when I go to the gym the next day. So this gym session that I'm about to put in is actually from the following day. So this is one of my training sessions. Yeah, so I'm just popping that in there. And then also just to wrap up the video as well, because I just realised I kind of trained and then that was that, no explanation. That is going to be the end of this video. So yeah, just just kind of to wrap it up a little bit, there are some exciting changes coming. So it has been a little bit repetitive recently, but you know, there's some really cool stuff coming up. And obviously the last part of the prep, kind of the last 6 weeks or so, is when it starts to get a bit more interesting. Things start changing a little bit more. There's a lot more stuff going on. So obviously, essentially what we're doing is just slowly increasing cardio and slowly pulling down food, because what happens is as you get leaner, basically your body, a lot of people think, oh, your body adapts, and yes, your hormones do change. So the hormones, for example, like your T3, which is comes from like your thyroid, can kind of down regulate a little bit, and so there are slight adaptations that occur from prolonged dieting. But oh, my arm is aching so much. But the main thing is that basically as you lose weight, obviously you weigh less, you have less mass, so it means your body doesn't actually need as many calories to maintain. So as you weigh less and as you diet for longer and you lose weight, you have to reduce your calories or increase your deficit to actually keep yourself in the deficit. So that's like a really big misconception with fat loss. It's mainly down to the fact that you weigh less, your body needs less calories, therefore you have to push harder to get back into a deficit again. So yeah, just that's how kind of the fat loss side of things works. So yeah, actually feeling decent at the minute, which is amazing, because I'm sure this time last prep I was like dying on the floor, so that's positive. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. The next one's gonna be an exciting one because there's some changes that are coming, and yeah, I'm excited to get stuck in. So some cool stuff coming up soon. We've got some bikini fittings, we've got some posing, we've got some other bits and bobs, got some like little activewear hauls and things like that coming. So yeah, anything you want to see, guys, let me know, and I'm so excited for the rest of this prep. So over and out, I'm gonna go and do some work and I'll be back very soon.